playing Batman, and it's want to say, hey, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Just wrapping few things up. Give me a few moments so that we can start and play the. Hope everyone is having a good amazing. Type in here. I am. I'm just wrapping things up and writing on community wall. God noted that down. I will out. Let's work on few things on the air. Hope you guys can hear me. Oh, yep. Close this one too. It doesn't say right now. Okay, it does say. Okay, let's type it here on Twitter account. Okay. Okay. Type it over too. Let's type it. Sugar. Okay. I guess for that, I guess I need to open up the game, guys. Just give me a moment. I'm just doing the finishing touches. Let's just open the game. Hope you guys can hear me better. I forgot to change that. Now it's working. Hopefully the software doesn't crash on me because it crashed a few days ago, guys. Okay. So we gotta start with the episode 3. Okay. Got done with this one too. Awesome. Let's open the Twitch. Hey Scott, how you doing? Just got your message. And we'll be playing New World Order Episode 3. Hope you are having a good evening, Scott. And thank you for joining in.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
So are waiting for you in hell! It just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Ooh, poor her.
Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower?
I don't know, we
But
just
what would
stole it.
Harvey think? The two of us working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
I just had to push
Keep
my
on
luck
doing what you're doing,
as a
and the
bad
rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
Yeah.
We need a new moderator. You there? Yes! No, thank you for volunteering.
Don't kill her. It's bad.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham,
Vicky Way.
nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
No, you not.
Mr. Dent. Thank you.
Well, things just happened and got out of hand in the previous episode. So, the game series adapts the choices that I make.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election,
Bruce,
Dent was sworn
finally,
into his
a
hospital
friendly
bed.
face.
Yeah,
Word
right.
is, he's still being held for observation. Meanwhile,
It's good to see you. Nice outfit, Harv. That is quite the look. What? I'm mayor now. Thought I'd start a new trend. Really, though, I can't wait to get out of here. Gown included. Oh, what have you got there?
Bearing gifts.
I brought you some flowers.
Yeah.
Though I see I'm not the first. Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Maybe she just saw me being a coward. Well, that surprises me. You two seemed friendly. Yeah, I thought so. But this disappearing act seems to say otherwise.
Well, even though I
I
bet
am glad you're
if
here,
he
though.
knows
God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting
Selena
here and having
is,
nothing
he
but
would
time to
be
think about what happened.
chopping his nails off.
I wish I could make myself turn it off completely.
Fighting.
Watching footage of the debate
Went
over and
crazy
over.
as heck.
Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. I mean, if Batman hadn't been there, I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Batman was the one who stepped up. I mean, he's the reason I'm sitting here. No one else even did a damn thing. Yeah, I can still hear him laughing. What they did to Hill, to the moderator.
Oh yes.
I have to
It was
live with
crazy.
that. But you heard them up there.
Just killed everyone.
The Penguin and that maniac on screen.
That-
This isn't over. I need to stay
we
ahead
gotta
of
kill
them.
people.
They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step. Gotham is in real danger. All the more reason for me to stand up tonight and give the people hope.
You think, are you
Of
gonna
course,
be
the
able
doctors
to give
aren't
up?
thrilled
No,
about me
they're
leaving.
not.
My therapist is worried the drug might have caused some issues to resurface.
Really? You're
make them
crazy.
unmanageable.
You don't know what it takes to be
She
a
wants me to
mayor.
take it easy, to go slow.
You're
I mean, that's
just
impossible, right?
washed up
I'm not gonna be able to take it easy. How am I supposed to do that?
You have to listen to your therapist, Harvey. That should be obvious.
I know. I know. But sitting here, this isn't doing me any good. Honestly,
Or
I'm
either
fine.
bribing me.
Besides, I know I'm not the only one dealing with the fallout from that debate. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. You know, that debate was hard on you, too.
Harvey, don't.
You should talk about it. Finding out your dad drugged Esther
Hey,
Cobblepot,
T-Town,
Hill
Tyler.
admitting to having
Welcome.
both of them
Thank you for
killed.
those,
It's a lot to
10
process.
bitches.
I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Well, I'm not even convinced that tape was real. It had to be fake. Doctored to look like something
Nothing
else.
much, Tyler. Just
I
chilling.
hope you're right. Might as well take a
Going
lot to
as my
prove that to the
schedule
public.
as planned, you know.
Look,
So
I realize
I
what
did
a
post
terrible
it,
friend I've been to you.
on my schedule.
I
my
was so
streaming
focused on the
schedule for this
campaign.
week.
I thought distancing myself
So
from you
on
was
my,
the only option.
Instagram and Twitter. So if you check
sorry.
around, you'll see what type of games I've been playing this week.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'll make it up to you.
If there are some certain changes, then yeah, I'll make some certain changes. Otherwise, I'll
What is
go
that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from me,
Nah,
the GCPD.
I'm just doing
That's one way to
what's
get the guy's
what's
attention.
The right thing.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
Thank you, Tyler.
already?
I appreciate it.
What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour. You can stay if you want.
I have a call to make. I'm sorry, Harvey. I can't wait.
You know, I think rich people are always on the phone.
Yes, I am.
It's a curse.
Because I'm
Well,
Batman.
go on then. Wouldn't want you to keep them waiting.
No, I
keep
think
your head up,
Sal is
Harvey.
so way better than.
Thanks, Bruce.
But you know, I'm growing. It takes time for me as I become. I'll get a hang.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can.
Oh, Batman is here.
I have to go.
We are here, guys.
That light
Talk to the
has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad it got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
It's pretty obvious.
Says the man dressed like a giant bat. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is we're desperate.
Tell me
I'm calling a
what's going
truce.
on.
Just for tonight.
You need assistance? I'm there.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone.
Really?
She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. The Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk. She's a good cop. One of my best.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
Never mind how this began. We have to focus on ending it.
If you've got any bright ideas how to do that, I'm all ears.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
A friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the
Even though I don't want to
thought
give
you'd
out
need an audio feed as well.
a whole few things,
The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray hearing. I'll think of a better name. Nice work. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Sure.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
We're probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. And not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her! What do you keep looking at?
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road? Just drive faster. What the? Oh, damn it!
Give me a second, guys. Let me check what's there. I just need to check one. Okay, now it's working. Because I was just checking on why the Discord is not showing that I'm streaming. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay. Alright, guys, sorry, let's continue. Okay, so I got Renee, Montoya, and Harvey. Last time, I guess we focused too much on the Harvey, so I am thinking of just going after Renee.
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Episode 3.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main.
New world.
We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
Yeah, the State of the Union. Incomplete.
gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now.
Oh yes, we do.
I'm sorry.
Didn't you know?
Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down. If you hadn't shown up when you did,
It's okay. It's in the past.
Yes.
I forgive you.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you. I don't know what I was thinking coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead. Or you could be dead. And it'd be on me.
Good instincts, but you need to think things through. Be patient. Don't rush.
Yes, don't rush.
I may not be there to save you next time.
Yeah, I owe you big.
Yes, you should.
I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. For the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here.
Thank you.
I'm not giving up on this.
Yes, you should not. I love you, God, my bad. Let's go and get some. Of course, I'll enjoy
Alfred,
playing as
Are you alright?
and do all those crazy
They knew I
things
was
that
coming.
you may have
They
not
seem to be
done.
getting info
as
on
a
the
Batman.
GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how.
Yes, I do.
I need an
love
update on Harvey.
the things that I
Bringing it
can
up
do,
now.
the things
Deborah,
that
get
I
down.
can say.
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car.
There's more of them coming. Put down your weapon. There's too many of them. Everybody take cover.
You'd better get down there.
He
On
has
my way.
noble intentions, Tyler. Noble intentions. So what do you say, Scott? Do you have noble intention as a Batman? Sure. Sure, I'll make it much more interesting next time.
Self-defense,
when
he
it comes
says.
to those situations.
New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that.
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
What are
You have something to say. Then say it.
We all know how you operate. You like to see them hurt, don't you? They're not dead, but they wish they were. At least this one died quick.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak?
Yes.
Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
Look
look
at
into
all
this.
that
I'll
technology
let you know
that
what
you
I
have,
find.
Scott. I'm so fascinated and blown away on what things I can do.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the
It's
public
not
finds out the police aren't able to
Alfred.
communicate,
We'll fix this, Alfred. We'll make it right.
Yes.
We just have to stay focused.
We'll make this right.
admire your
Scott,
determination, sir.
and everybody.
Just be careful,
for the
Bruce.
citizen of Gotham.
I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
That's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
Let's go. Hey, is it glitchy on your end? Laggy? Is the video laggy, glitchy, or anything along those lines? Audio good? Hearing good? Game audio too? Okay. Awesome. So he went it on the next day to the Wayne Tower? How crazy is that? I thought that he was supposed to go on that same night. That's stupid. Then he said, I'm on my way to Wayne Tower.
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I was,
No, please do
I used to
tell me.
look to Thomas for guidance in
Oh,
hard
come
times.
on, don't do.
Must seem silly.
Thomas is Thomas.
After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around.
Yes.
I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
What my father... I'm not him, Regina. I would never compromise the lives of innocents for my own benefit.
I know that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
Yeah, our next move
Bruce,
is
I've got something.
that I'm gonna
You need
be
to get
the
down
poster
here.
boy.
Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce?
You're
I'm
not
your
trying
enemy.
your best.
You should remember
Yes, you
that.
are my enemy because you're.
Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne.
Wayne.
I'll come find you after.
They can't dethrone.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
I ain't no buster. I am the Batman. Don't tell me I have to play a chess to unlock this thing. Did he just do castling but with the horse? He doesn't even know how to play chess. He just did castling from a horse to a castle. Or was it a coin? Yes, let's go. I'm gonna rock the world.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you.
You're
There've been
not
whispers
looking
that the
out for
board was going to take action against you.
You're
If you lose the
dethroning.
company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company. You can't afford to lose their resources.
It doesn't matter what the board does. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of what we're doing down here.
Yes.
Try
'Cause I
saying that
am
when you
the
can't
boss.
access this wing anymore.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important.
Yes, more.
What have you got?
What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce.
Give me what I want. Give
As you
me
know,
what I
Wayne
want.
Enterprises is a telecommunications giant.
That's what you're gonna say, right, Scott?
If
You're gonna
someone
act
were
like
to, say,
Batista? Give
build
me
a
what I
back door
want.
into that tech,
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into this system?
so that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Give me both.
You're not gonna like it.
Just get on with it, Lucius. We don't have time for games.
Forgive me for trying to lighten the mood. The back door they're using. I was the one who built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
Yes.
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move. I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system.
You gotta do your
The
best.
question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We better lock this stuff down, just in
You have
case.
to tell me what's happening. Check for the upgrades. Ooh. Let's see what upgrades I have.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology. Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke,
Yes,
stubborn
it's
as
hammer
always.
time, guys.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always. I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field.
Sure, bro.
There's only
Thank
so
you,
much you can
Tyler,
do
for
on your
coming
own.
jumping in.
But it's not
Short
really ready
period of
yet.
time, I appreciate it. You have a good evening.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet.
He would be seeing this
Boom.
message too.
Nice.
As you
Be
are
careful.
typing.
Those things pack a serious punch.
But I'll be happy to send the good regards to him.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius? Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
My batarang. I wonder how much is the sharpness of the Batman batarang.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
People like the children of Arkham want to tear us apart. They want to burn everything that we've built to the ground.
Yes.
They don't choose to see the good in this city.
Oh, they do.
But I do.
But you don't.
Batman does. And we will fight to protect that goodness. Because we are not the children of Arkham's playthings.
Yes.
We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
Okay, Lucius, you want to say a few things?
So, anything new?
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
Okay.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Oh yes. A hostile.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
But you should open by yourself. Got you.
I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
I get it. My name isn't great for business lately.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
It's not your fault.
I asked to slow all this down, but... The press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you.
I don't need
The
that.
board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO, just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Harvey Dent. Gordon? I don't know.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Oh,
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
I did not expect that. Hey, Watery, what up? How you doing, man?
As you know,
That's for you to
Oswald's
join
parents were,
in.
well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he
How's
stole
your
from the
evening,
Cobblepot
man?
family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
Yeah,
What
right.
better way
It
to
ain't
show
no
Gotham
PR.
that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the
Awesome, man.
Wayne name now.
Good to hear.
And considering that your parents stole from mine, Cobblepot sits easier on the tongue.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant
I'm doing
multitasker.
good, man.
The board has
Just
complete
got out
confidence
of
in
work
Mr.
a
Cobblepot.
couple of hours
As his
ago.
resume goes into great
Ate
detail,
dinner,
his
took some
endeavors in
nap,
England have been
and
quite successful.
I do
Besides,
very confused
the company
things.
basically runs itself at this
And
point.
now I'm
The
here.
CEO is mostly a figurehead.
Pretty much.
Don't make this
Just
harder than
chilling
it has
and
to be.
relaxing.
Well, then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Oh, I'm sure it's bigger than it looks.
I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
No. You can't do that to me. Sorry. I'm Bruce Wayne. This is my yard.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present?
Yes.
Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble. Right, Bruce?
Pick it up. Now!
But it's all right. Bruce has been through enough today, hasn't he?
Yes, bow down to the knees.
Looks broken, I'm afraid. Not a good sign, is it?
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think it may be out at a fish tank. A large one. Something exotic.
Yes.
You're not getting away with this. I'll make sure of it.
I'll make sure.
Oh, is that a threat?
Yes.
I'm terrified.
I don't need to threaten you.
This way, Bruce.
Grab your chessboard. What if he recognizes your back cave is underneath?
I'll have IT come set you up. Fantastic.
Focus on
Thank
the
you so much,
back
Regina.
cave and your bad technology. But I think he doesn't care. He says a lot of things. Poor Bruce. And Watery, how's the Resident Evil treating you? You figured out how to snuck back that bigger
This isn't
evil
over yet,
lady?
Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them.
I gotcha. Yeah, it was a tough one to get
you know
us
what they're up to.
snuck underneath.
Feed you what
that
information I can.
big old lady.
I can't risk Cobblepot finding out what I'm up to.
No, Lucius, I need you to stay here.
But...
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
Keep that drive safe.
Oh, I'm gonna. It's in good hands. As a Bruce Wayne, I'll take the responsibility to save the Gotham
Bruce Wayne will
citizen
speak
of
on the
Gotham.
issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce.
No, it's not. Life is hard.
It's just one thing after another.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
always.
We are there for each other, Alfred.
With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Well, let's see how we can figure that thing out. Let's check the codex. Remove all those new things. Because I don't like asterisks in between for profile. I like to remove it and make it much more easy. And then how was the giveaway, Marjorie? It was good. Big giveaway. Carmine, Falcon. Yep, Children's of Arkham. It's gonna get me, regardless. Okay, get the updated feed on the Gotham feed. Too much for Batman? Sure. Yes, Batman and Catwoman. Yep, frustration relief for a mayoral election.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
Yes.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
Let's go with Arkham Asylum.
Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
Alfred, the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
City Hall. Let's see what's going on in City Hall.
City Hall. Record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
Was Theodore Oswald Cobblepot? That's me.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but...
Statement of the century. Considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER.
Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Oh yeah, they need to be.
Are you done?
Harvey used to be vigilant. No, I'm not done.
Not yet. Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Oh, look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw. Not a blemish in sight.
Yep. We need to save it, and we need to protect the citizens.
I wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs?
Yes.
We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
Do you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Yes.
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Good. One less problem to deal with. I've seen enough.
Well,
I have to
let's
go
warn
warn Harvey.
Harvey then.
Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Yep,
Very
well
good, sir.
said. So, Harvey always have a good opinion. The Batman is gonna get ya.
Welcome back, Mr. Wayne.
Sure, I'm
You
back.
can go on in.
Oh yeah?
I'm back. Yes, that's right. The back. I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Yeah, just get it done. What? No press conference. Just tell them to reschedule.
Really?
Okay, yeah, we'll
Don't
talk
do
later.
that.
No rest for the wicked.
Hey, Harv.
Jesus! Don't sneak up on people like that. I wasn't expecting you, Bruce. You scared me right out of my skin.
Whoa, what is your problem? You're being a bit erratic.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bruce. I'm just a little shaky. My nerves are totally shot. Did anyone follow you?
Yes.
No. What?
Good. No, that's good. Can never be too careful. My mayoral portrait is scheduled for this morning. Guess I don't really feel the part right now. I've been looking forward to this my entire career.
Sure.
But I went in a landslide. Be loved and supported, but this...
Is
I don't know,
Batman
it just all
wearing
feels
anything
different.
on his
I feel hated. Like the city's against me. It's like I don't fit. Like I don't deserve it. After all, is it really a win if it's by default?
Trust me, Harv. You were born to do this. You're the only person that can make a difference
Yes,
here.
you're the only person.
Part of me thinks you're just lying to make me feel better.
But if you
God,
cannot
the
make a
mess that
difference,
Hill
then
left
nothing's
behind.
gonna happen.
I'm telling you, it's gonna take months to get everything back on track. I can't get the phone to stop ringing. The city's been in an uproar since the...
Hold on, Harvey.
You're acting weird, Bruce. Is something wrong? Just tell me. Are we being watched? What is going on? Come on, Bruce, say something!
The technology at Wayne Enterprise is compromised. The children of Arkham are using our tech to listen in on Gotham.
I knew it.
They're already keeping tabs on the GCPD, and I'm pretty sure you're on their list too.
Bastards!
Yes,
They're
they
like
are.
cockroaches.
Yeah, bunch of cockroaches.
I've had this feeling for a while, that I'm never alone anymore, that I'm always being watched. The children of Arkham, they attacked my car. They are after me, Bruce. They want me dead. They tried at the debate, and they will try again. How am I expected to leave when I've got a target on my back?
You gotta do what you
It's
gotta
like they're
do,
always
baby.
there, back in my mind. I feel like I am trapped in a nightmare and I can't get out. Everywhere I go, I am terrified I'll turn a corner and come face to face with the children of Arkham.
So get rid of them. It'd be easy for the mayor of Gotham to make them outlaws. Declare the children of Arkham public enemy number one. Everyone in Gotham will want to turn them in.
Yes, great. But how? I don't have nearly enough force behind me to bring them to heel. You know what I should do? The GCPD is all but useless against these children of Arkham. Batman knows how this city works. He knows you can't be gentle with criminals. You gotta strike fear into their hearts. Maybe break a few bones along the way. but something's holding him back. I mean, just think. Imagine what he could do if we let him off the leash. He won't have the GCPD breathing down his neck anymore. He'll be able to really make the children of Arkham pay. Give him the authority to do what he wants.
I know he's a vigilante, but Batman's always respected the law. I don't think he'll change his ways anytime soon.
Then he's limiting himself. Batman works outside of the law. He's the only one getting anything done in this city. I mean, just imagine if we had an army of vigilantes just like him. It'll be a new Gotham. A better Gotham.
So I guess we are able
We
to
can use the
see
children of
him
Arkham's
as a
methods against them.
Two-Face.
If they want to play dirty, we'll play dirty. And they won't see it coming.
Harvey, look, you've been under a lot of stress, especially with all the trauma recently. Maybe you should...
Don't tell Harvey! I guess I just lost myself a little bit there.
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out.
It says
Please,
Two-Face
Bruce.
coming in.
Don't tell anyone about this. I was just, thinking out loud. That's all. I didn't mean any of it. It's just the stress of the job kind of gets to me.
Your secret's safe with me, Harvey.
Thanks, Bruce. I owe you. Again. Again and again. See you around, Bruce.
Ooh, we're gonna be reading
An
some
interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. I wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
Vicky Whale.
Bruce?
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader. Perhaps she could be persuaded to reveal her source.
Vicky might end up giving Bruce Wayne the runaround. After all, a reporter rarely reveals her source. But an interview with Batman, that might be enough to sway her. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Vale,
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
who is this? Hello?
I think you know exactly who this is.
Batman.
Investigative journalism suits you.
I'd like to think so.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise.
Yeah, right.
I'd say I owe you one.
Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
It's gonna be very fishy, guy. It's gonna be fishy.
Strange place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call.
Give me guys a second. I'll right back in 30 or 1 minute.
is ever this easy. Especially not when you're a reporter.
I said I'd be here, didn't I?
Good to know. So, Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The Children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Fine. Their message is picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself. They aren't trying to hide their motivations. It's all out there. Clear as day.
And I'm sure you made a profit. Hope it was worth it.
I'm not sure you know who I am. Vicky Vale. Reporter? I'm paid to sell papers.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you. I can't give you specifics.
You're putting the safety of everyone in Gotham at risk.
Well, if you really care about the safety of Gotham, why aren't you looking at Bruce Wayne? I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that's surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him. No investigation.
Bruce Wayne is innocent. He's not responsible for what his father did.
Maybe not, but he still benefits from it. All those people suffered so that he could prosper up in that mansion of his. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years. So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
Believe me, I'll make sure Bruce Wayne's debt is repaid.
Gotham will be glad to hear it. Thank you. Good luck with the Children of Arkham. I'll be sure your message gets out. Right. I could lose my job for this, but... Here. This is where we met for the interview. Please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
And someone Snapchat these photos, and then pretty much.
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the Children of Arkham?
Yes.
They may not have gone far. They should be there.
Not for the moment. Means I have time to see what they've been up to.
Just be careful. We don't want any surprises. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the Children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to.
Oh yes. We gotta take a look around. What's happening?
He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. One of the children of Arkham. Loyalty doesn't get you much with these people, does it?
Seems strange.
There's something else. He was shot dead center, twice. Executed.
It outlived his usefulness, I suppose.
This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow.
Yeah.
This depot is pretty centrally located.
Give me a few moments, guys.
A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now?
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet.
Yep.
This is how they were timing their route. Alfred Wet stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot.
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour.
I guess I messed it up.
I need to know what they're going to do with the drug. Exactly how they're planning on releasing it. These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks.
Oh, yes.
Someone's been practicing chemistry. This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent. Something spilled here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey.
Oh, gee.
Looks like they ran out of the chemical they were mixing it with. What are they planning to do with this?
That's true.
This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now. Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
This wouldn't work. I need to know where their
Wireless.
target is.
USB box. In the box. Alright. So I guess we have already interlinked everything, I think. On the bottom right, top left. This. Yeah, what else is there too? Is there anything else? There's something I may be missing. What it could be? What am I looking at right now? Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do.
This wouldn't work. I need to know where their target is. A modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station.
Hopefully I'm able to get this
What
thing.
exactly are they planning to release? The drug is being modified here. They're changing it. They've altered the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We aren't prepared to contain something of that scale. Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough.
Good thing you reduced their supply at the construction site.
Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
Which one to pick?
We're down to our last few barrels since Batman screwed up the transfer. We'll have to make do, I guess. Okay, you two, get these mixed, loaded onto the train.
This way.
Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
Doesn't sound like she's too happy to be here.
She might need your help.
Oh.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender. Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Cobblepot. Death might be preferable.
I surrender. Take me instead, and let her go.
Now screw this. I'm not that sort of damsel.
Train's ready. Move out.
With high flying.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I decide when this ends. You have to face the truth sometime, Batman. You can't protect Gotham from yourself. They lit the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames. Saddest thing is, they don't even see the smoke.
The people of Gotham are stronger than you think. They won't let this city fall into chaos.
You'd be surprised. Fear can be incredibly persuasive. Go on.
And this is where
Show me how you'll
Injustice fight.
save your precious city.
Arkham versus Batman.
Just like the other.
Don't pass out on me. Come on, Bats.
Should have gone after.
Shut up. I'm gonna get you somewhere safe. Just stay with me.
Yeah, right. And 3.5. We're almost about to end our chapter. Dashboard?
I know.
Yes, that's it.
Come on.
Yes, I have bits. Yes.
Stay here, okay? Just don't move.
Is that what you wanted to see?
I'm fine. I just need to get back out.
That might work on your butler,
Is
but
that
I'm
what you
not
want
buying
to
that
see?
crap. Stay there. Shit. You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone. Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own. They would have killed you.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Suddenly so agreeable. I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Oh, great.
You can stay here until morning.
Yeah.
Not that I owe you anything.
Yes,
After
I'm
the
gonna
debate,
act
I'd say
like a
we're
bad
even.
man.
Selena.
It's fine. You can have the couch until morning. Then I'm
Yes, it
done
is.
owing you favors.
Yes, love.
Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place. I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan. Really didn't need you swooping in and messing it up.
I was there tracking the children of Arkham. I had no idea you'd be there.
Must have been quite the surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
There is another way out. We can take them down together.
Wouldn't that be cute? The dynamic duo fighting crime.
Yeah.
Being serious.
I know.
I wish
Things have a
Scott would
habit
be
of
here,
not
but I
working
guess
out for
Scott
me on the
would.
duo front. Oh, look who's back.
Hey, little one.
I don't think she likes you. Okay, she really doesn't like you.
I'm not sure I care much for her either.
Way to win her over. Cut it out. This really hasn't been your week, has it?
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father was...
Just like everyone else. They've all got something to hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called good guys. There's always something just beneath the surface.
So what is it you're hiding, Selena?
All kinds of things. Come on, Bruce. Even you have your secrets. Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
I don't have any secrets from you.
You know, I have heard that 1,000 times, but you might be the first to actually mean it. You're a good man, Bruce.
But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate. Proving I can.
That's not all you are. I think that's just what you want people to believe.
You put a lot of faith in someone who doesn't deserve it. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what? Some shiny new toys and a crappy apartment on the edge of town?
Yes.
The high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down. But it never amounts to anything, really.
It's not the same, but I know what you mean. After everything we do, everything we're capable of, coming home just feels...
like a disappointment.
Right. This is nice.
Did you mean to say that out loud?
There you go, Scott. If you're seeing this, this is all for you. But Scott is nowhere to be found.
I'll make it up to you. Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
Let me help you.
It's what you do best, isn't it? Are you trying to tease me, Bats?
Is it working?
I thought it was a PG-13.
Hey there. Surprised you're still here. Don't get me wrong, Bruce. That was fun. But you showed me where we stood back at the debate. I know last night didn't mean anything. I don't need you to stay and hold my hand. One-night stands don't usually stick around.
Well, you know, doesn't have to be the last time.
I don't think we really want to go down that road. It's better this way. No strings. There are bagels in the fridge if you're hungry. No need to rush out on an empty stomach.
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened if you were...
I took a bit of a beating when I ran to the Children of Arkham.
What happened?
It's kind of a long story. I'll tell you about it when I get back.
I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you, anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Oh. Well, that certainly explains it.
You got something to say, Alfred?
I'm not judging you.
Sounded like you were.
I wouldn't dream of it. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying around. If she's trustworthy, you may not have another chance.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. I'll see what I can find.
At the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Yes, well, I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
Oh yeah, fancy things always happen. It's Kyle.
Pretty strong magnets on these things. Very lightweight, though. They could use something like this. She can afford to eat anywhere, and she still chooses Chinese takeout. That isn't even the good place. Scarlet Pimpernel, Much Ado About Nothing, Petrarca. Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one? Oh, the Gita Govinda. That's academic. This was an exhibit at the Gotham Museum of Art. I helped raise the funds for it. Lucius even set up new security for the museum. How did she get in?
Okay, we cannot go inside, so... Okay, let's check the cat.
Her cat eats like a queen while she's eating junk. Vacation spots are just marks on her burglary checklist.
It is what it is.
It looks all right to me. Nothing growing, at least. At least she's got the essentials.
Harvey.
Hey, I brought breakfast. Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Just for a minute. I really need to talk to you. If you want me to go, I'll go. But I have to get this out. Bruce? What,
Seriously.
What are you doing here?
Have a seat, Harvey.
No! I don't need to sit down. Bruce, tell me what is going on.
I spent the night here. That's it.
You... I can't believe this! Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid! God, I should have known. I should have known that you would do this to me. You were just using me, weren't you? Both of you! I don't care about you. No one does. I should have come.
None of this is about you, Harvey.
I'm just making this up?
Yes, you are. This had nothing to do with you.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to. Just get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him?
You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? They're coming for all of us. He can't stop them. And neither can you.
I can handle the children of Arkham.
Of course. Bruce Wayne can do anything. Everything Harvey couldn't. He thinks he's so much better! I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Up until now, Harvey has been weak. He's been afraid. Always depending on everyone else to save him. Like a child. You stop it! Now you see. These aren't your friends. They aren't going to help you.
Harvey. All right, now you've got 2 seconds.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting with you. Both of you!
You're gonna pick that up.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are.
This isn't you. Just calm down!
Shut up!
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another.
How about we flip for it?
This isn't funny.
No, it really isn't. Bruce, looks like you're first. Selena. No! I don't want to hurt you. This isn't... They turned their backs on you!
Harvey, put the knife down!
Selena!
He's gonna hurt someone. You know we can take him out. Have you lost your mind?
No.
Harvey! You need to calm down.
What are you doing?
No going back now.
Alright, Harvey.
Come on, Harvey, that's enough.
Oh, God. Please. I don't want to be alone, Bruce. Please, not with him. I can't. Oh, God, I can't listen to him.
You're not alone. We're right here.
Okay, I am. My fault.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him.
Because Harvey is becoming Two-Faced.
Not on our own.
It's just me.
Just let me talk to him.
You don't know what you're doing. He needs a professional.
Please.
All right.
It's okay, Bruce. I'll go. I don't deserve your help. Go off with your tail between your legs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. Thought it would be a while before I had to move again. That's what I get for wishful thinking.
You don't need to be afraid of Harvey. You can handle him.
Yeah, because I really want to stay here wondering when he'll show up. If he'll be armed, if I'll be ready. No thanks. Yeah, that means you too. We won't go far. Don't worry.
You should come stay with me?
I don't know.
There's plenty of space. Alfred could set up a guest room for you.
I'll think about it.
Alrighty, the finale part is coming.
Great.
What was that about?
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event today. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So use it. Don't be their puppet.
Maybe you're right. This could be my chance to expose Oswald for who he really is. Let Gotham know he's a part of the Children of Arkham.
Exactly. You better get going. I've got some packing to do.
The offer still stands.
Sounding better and better by the minute.
We're in the last 10 minutes, guys. Once we are done with the episode, we will raid, host somebody. Who we gonna host and raid? We don't know yet. Soon find out.
I'm sorry about all this, Bruce. We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
And then I can take it from there. Got my little coronation speech just waiting.
Thank you for being so cooperative about all this, Bruce. It really is for the best.
Yes.
For everyone.
And I'm gonna expose you, Oswald Cobblepot. That's what.
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation. Get through today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something. A step to regaining what you're being forced to give up. This is what is best for Gotham.
You're right. This is my legacy, and the only reason I'm putting up with this charade.
Yes, well, as long as you cooperate, I suppose your motivation is irrelevant.
Already then, we are going to make quite a splash today, aren't we? I don't think I'm ever going to forget this day.
You're not.
Beautiful weather, corporate intrigue, a well-deserved comeuppance, a noble hero riding in to save the day.
Oh, don't worry, Oz. I'll make sure you remember every moment.
Meaning?
That's enough, both of you. It's time. Bruce, I'm going to introduce you, and then you're on.
Of course.
Please, stick to the teleprompter.
I'm not gonna be sticking to.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. Wayne Enterprises has always taken its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny? How everything I said to you in the park has come true. Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline. Oh dear, not even close. No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now. It'd almost be sad if you were so bloody handsome.
I know who you really are, Oz. And I'm gonna expose you.
Oh, knowing and proving are two very different things, Bruce. This is just a first step towards making things right. Soon enough, it'll be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham. And Wayne will be a story no one wants to hear.
That is not going to happen.
Oh, don't be a sore loser, Bruce. It doesn't look nice on you. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you the story, but only if you say, pretty please. It's quite the page, Turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it.
I don't need to know why. Hill had them killed. That's all that matters.
Jackpot party pack?
Well, I certainly didn't expect that. But suit yourself. Now you'll never know what part your mum played in it.
And now, Bruce Wayne would like to say a few words.
Remember, enjoy yourself, Bruce. After all, you never know how much time you really have left.
I'm stepping down from my position as CEO of Wayne Enterprises. But I am not doing so voluntarily. The board of Wayne Enterprises has voted me out. At a meeting I was not invited to attend. I know what my father did. I know how much he hurt you. But I am nothing like him. His actions are his own.
Stop trying to save face.
I worry for the future of Wayne Enterprises. The decisions made in the next few days will be critical in shaping what that future will be.
Careful, Bruce.
My replacement, Oswald Cobblepot, is a member of the Children of Arkham. They control his every move.
Security!
Step back, Mr. Wayne.
That was quite a show you put on, Bruce.
My apologies, folks. Please forgive me, Mr. Wayne. Everyone. I, for one, completely understand his behavior today.
Nice statement. The press seemed to eat it up. I rather enjoyed it myself. Not that it'll change anything.
I did what I felt was right.
Yeah, well, someone has to. I just didn't think it'd be you.
It's not an easy thing, seeing something you've come to have as part of your identity.
Dropped your pen.
That's not...
Taken over by another. I should know. I'm sure some of you remember the form of beauty of Cobblepot.
You feel that? That's the drug taking hold of you. Don't fight it.
You're with the Children of Arkham.
No, I am the Children of Arkham. I think it's time you knew my real name. I am
Lady Arkham.
And you're Hannah the Penguin. Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to you. Mocking you, the smug, insignificant bastard. He thinks he can get away with it. Because none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
And if we could just get one more round of applause for our friend, the man of the hour, Bruce Wayne! Ouch, someone's a little touchy, it seems.
It would be so easy to get rid of him.
Who else will deliver justice?
And that was something. A new world order. That was something. Next time on Gotham Guy. This is what we're gonna be seeing on the episode 4, the prequel trailer. Let's see what the episode 4 has to trailer.
After his shocking and atrocious display of violence towards Oswald Cobblepot and members of the press, Bruce Wayne has demonstrated a clear lack of mental stability. That is why, regrettably, I made the decision to have my old friend hospitalized in Arkham Asylum. Even with Batman as its protector, Gotham already has enough deranged criminals on its streets. I believe that Gotham's citizens deserve to be safe, that they deserve to be protected. Even if that means I have to do it myself.
With the children of Arkham out in full force, we need him now more than ever. Where is Batman?
Batman is no more. And that was the trailer of episode 4, which we're gonna be playing later on, maybe next week, on Monday. So with that being said, guys, we'll play episode 4 next week. And as of right now, we'll raid. Who are we raiding? We don't know. Let's see on who can. What happened? Let's see on who we can raid. Okay. I was just testing my mic. Can you still hear me, Sam? Can you still hear me? Okay. Let's see who we're raiding. Start TV. I'm gonna sign in on my Twitch account.
To go.
Okay.
Yeah, NPCs are actually new to RE2 as well as weapons, but we're gonna just avoid talking to pretty much all of them, except the ones we can buy things from.
We do have to get rid of the torch real fast, because we're gonna get a second one.
Alright, let's raid him and give our love. Even though we are hosting, let's raid. I just want to thank everybody popped in earlier today with me. I would like to thank Fry for their 200 biddies offline. I'd like to thank T-Town for that, Tyler for that amazing 10 biddies, Scott with the 5 biddies earlier, and Mr. Cheetahs or Chitus, I don't know how to pronounce it. The Chitus for the follow. Thank you for that follow, Chitus. And go and raid him. And guys, if you like the content, please do give a follow. If you don't, just appreciate the work. and we'll see you tomorrow. I'll check my schedule. I guess either we are playing Wolf Among Us or we are playing. It's depending on my schedule and what it says. In the meantime, just wanted to guys say thank you and have a good night.